All right, Mocha and I are off on our next adventure. She saw me sitting around on the couch today, so she started whining. She's ready to go. We are going to go to Alafia River Corridor South Nature Preserve today. I don't know much about it, never been there, but let's go. Well, we made it. It was only about 6 miles from the house. Mocha's raring to go, but again, the entrance to Alafia River Corridor South it looks like it used to be an old road. So Mocha's ready to go, but that sign back there says prescribed burn, but I guarantee that is not going on right now because it rained so heavy this morning. It was almost deafening, so I can guarantee that nothing is being burnt right now. It was a massive downpour. So we're going to start hiking. We're going to follow a few trails. I'm going to try to go over the water crossings and stuff like that and check that out. So away we go. Come on, like multiple trails here, and there was, looking at the map, the yellow trail walks through the woods and such, kind of around this little oak grove here, or whatever those trees are. But we're going to keep going straight to where the yellow trail breaks off, and we are going to try to see the Cheeto branch of the Alafia River. And that may actually be the next nature preserve we go to. Go to is the Cheeto Branch Nature Preserve. So, anyway, all these trees all in exact lines. Still some, that's crazy, it's wild. Still some remnants of the old phosphate mines, and then the cattle grazing land this used to be. So yeah, pretty cool. But anyway, we continue on the hike, just getting started. We're probably going to do about 5 or 6 miles today. Oh, I also forgot to tell you guys, I got new shoes. I was super tired of hiking in the shoes that I had, because it's not the shoes' fault, it's my fault. I bought the wrong size. So I had the Adidas AX4s, which are a fantastic shoe. I had the AX3s, and I wore those soles out. And but I wanted to try something that had a little bit more support, and it was a lot lighter because I like to do a lot of miles. So I went ahead and tried a trail running shoe. So these are the Saucony, probably pronouncing that wrong, the Peregrine 12s. So I've been wearing them for a week. I've been warm to work so I could break them in. And so far so good. They are a very grippy sole, but they're incredibly light and breathable. So, crap. Just walking up on this trail, look at the trail. That's how much it rained this morning. Crap. Well, yeah, it's all wet over there. Yeah, about that. And I know Mocha, she doesn't care. Let me figure this out. Yeah, we decided just to brave it. Whatever, brand new shoes, breaking them in. But it rained so much, this is where the creek comes across, and this is all actually flowing a little bit, so whatever, we're going for it. That's the only way to get in there, right? Ooh, that is freaking cold. Yeah. Mocha doesn't seem to mind. She likes the water. Yeah, I don't know how deep this is going to be right here. Mocha, how deep is that? That's pretty deep. Mocha, we're not trying to go swimming, baby. Yeah. So there's that. What do you think, Mocha? Mocha, that's pretty deep, baby. Come on. We may have to rethink this one. Lots of water. What do you think, Moke? Well, I think we found the Cheeto branch. Well, I do not think it would be smart to hike there. So while we were standing there, we actually heard a tree falling over with all of the water. Kind of creeped me out a little bit, not gonna lie. So, yeah. We may have to rethink this one. We got soaked feet. What do you think, Mope? We may have to go either postpone our plans, because again, it was a massive amount of water. So we may have to postpone our plans as everything kind of settles. I know we definitely could go back to Alafia River North, as they have bridges and such, but the amount of water that came down this morning, that's probably not a smart idea either. So I think we might chalk this one up as a walk. I think we just might chalk this one up as a taking Moki for a walk, and then let the water kind of sort out. Or I don't know. I'm slightly confused on what to do, because I want to get out, start checking these things off. But let me check the weather, because we might be able to just fast forward to tomorrow and see what the weather is doing tomorrow. Oh boy, decisions. I know that video ended a little bit weird, but I wanted to take a minute and let you guys know that anytime there is inclement weather or anything like that, it is absolutely okay to just turn around and not go. Now, this was a very mild case of that. Again, I had never been to this nature preserve. We were going to hike. We were going to try to hike about 10 miles that day. Starting off with wet feet's not exactly a good idea, but we were going to give it a go. One of my other concerns was that on the backside of that property where we were trying to go does back up to the Alafia River. Now, if that little stream was rocking and rolling and flowing pretty fast, then I had no idea if the Alafia River on the backside had come out of its banks, and I didn't know what that might hold. So we just decided to call it. We ended up going back the next day. I've got that video queued up for next week, And I'm almost done editing it. I'm sitting here trying to go through all that stuff and noticed that I didn't have an outro to that video. So again, in the recent weeks, there has been a few incidents up in the Northeast where inclement weather ended up getting the best of people, and unfortunately it didn't turn out well. So always remember, it's okay to turn around, okay? And with that, you guys know what to do. Stay on the right trail.